Hey guys, and we're going to be talking about books for a very long time. So, I just finished, I did just literally finish the audio recording for the podcast entry on Story Thieves by James Riley, and I was like, I actually talk about it at the very end of that video because I'm like, what can I do? And then the idea, I don't really say what can I do. I'm sort of thinking it in my head at the end of the video. Like, what's the next chapter for this channel? Because I've already introduced a bunch of things. Like, I've introduced gaming, we've done Rainbow Loom, we've done other bracelets. I realized that I didn't post that video though, so sorry. But yeah. Now I'm just going to be talking about books for a very long time. Because I'm like a big bookworm. Like last school year, I read 107 books. I don't want to share this information, so I'm just going to talk over it. Or that the school does. Sorry, I'm grabbing some books from my room so I can talk about them. So I have no free hands right now. I'm literally holding my MacBook in one hand and like 7 books in another. So yeah. Alright, now I'm seated down at my usual spot. That was a lot of work. So the books, I grabbed a bunch of books that I love, and I'm going to read like the back covers of them. Some of them don't have back covers though, so yeah. So the first book I'm going to talk about, basically all of these books I might do for our book club, so it's sort of me advertising that you should go watch those videos, even though I haven't even posted them yet or even thought about it. So the first book that I decided to grab was A Dog's Purpose by W. Bruce Cameron. It is a major motion picture. I have watched the movie and I'm about to say I've watched the book, but I didn't. I read the book. It's great book, great movie. It does make you cry though. It's not a sad ending, it's a really happy ending. So don't be looking for a sad ending, because if you're not going to read this book because it has a sad ending, don't. Well, it's sort of sad, but it's like it's sort of more of like a happy cry, I think. But the movie is way more sad and emotional. So yeah, my mom cried like 5 times. My mom doesn't usually watch my videos, so she doesn't know I'm talking about that she cried during this movie. So yeah, it's a great book, and the person that plays Olaf, Josh Gad, is the one that voices the dog in the movie. So yeah. And in the second book I grabbed was The Mysterious Benedict Society. I really want to do a book club entry on this one because I love this book. I started it one day because I finished a book. It's called We Dream of Space, I think. It's a really great book. I don't have it with me right now. I have it at my dad's house, so I think I might do that as a book club thing too because it's a great book. Sort of about like the Halley's Comet and stuff. And the Challenger. It's like a point of view from 3 different kids, and they're all siblings. And they're all like living in their own worlds, but they're together. So yeah. And I started The Mysterious Benedict Society after that. This is a great book. And yeah, it's a series on Disney Plus. The first it's like the first, I can't talk right now, I'm sorry. Like the first season of the series is really similar to the book, but then the second, I don't know what they were doing in that one because I've read all the books and the in the prologue book, and none of them remotely are about what that is about. Well, it still has the same characters, but the plot is very, very different. It's almost like not even the same thing at all. But you should still watch the series. It's a great series. But you should read the books first. I'd recommend reading the prologue book. It's about Nicholas Benedict. It's called The Extraordinary Education of Nicholas Benedict. I don't have that book right now with me, but before you words are hard. Before you read any of the other books, I really would recommend that you read the prologue book. I read all the books, like the first book, The Mysterious Benedict Society, and then the book 2, The Perilous Journey, and then book 3, The Prisoner's Dilemma, and then book 4, The Riddle of Ages, and then I read the prologue book. I think it's better if you read the prologue book first, personally. But yeah, what do I know? So yeah, I'm going to read the back of the book right now. Are you a gifted child looking for special opportunities? When this peculiar ad appears in the newspaper, dozens of children enroll to take a series of mysterious, mind-bending tests. And you, dear reader, can test your wits right alongside them. But in the end, just 4 very special children will succeed. They're challenged to go on a very secret mission that only the most intelligent and resourceful children could complete. With their newfound friendship at stake, will they be able to pass the most important test of all? Welcome to the Mysterious Benedict Society. If you have the book, look at the back cover. There's something very strange about the back cover. I'm not going to reveal it. I actually figured that out on my own. I swear to God, I did not look it up because I was reading this book and it has something in it, and I was like, this sort of looks similar to what's in the book. So I'm going to look it up. Like, I typed it into the Google, and then yeah. Place that down. Now, next book, The Book Wanderers. I have not finished this series yet. I have been reading other books. That was very loud tap on the book. Did you hear that? You might have heard that because it was really loud. It's by Anna James. Great book and everything. It's just, I don't like how it has under 300 pages. It's almost 300 pages. It has 280 pages, but still. Let me look. 283 pages. I always tell myself I'm going to finish this book, but I never will. I've actually finished the first book, and I think I'm halfway through the second book. I've just been reading other things, and I completely forgot. All the books that I'm talking about, I have paperback copies of. So yeah, it's called Pages and Code, The Book Wanderers. It's a great book. I'd recommend it for more middle grade, like maybe 3rd grade through 7th grade. I'm not going to reveal my age here, so yeah. I'd say you can have some 8th grade. It says on the back cover ages 8 to 12. I'd say it can go a little bit younger and a little bit older than that. Like if you're up to reading a book and you can read chapter books if you're under 8 years old, I'd say you can read this book. It's not like it has any swear words or anything. It's very far from that. It does not have any. I'd rate it like a G or PG book. Yeah. So I'm going to read the back cover of this book. Ever since her mother's disappearance, 11-year-old Tilly Pages has found comfort in the stories at Pages & Co., her grandparents' bookshop. But when her favorite characters, Anne of Green Gables and Alice from Wonderland, start showing up at the salon, Tilly's adventures become very real. Not only can she follow Anne and Alice into their books, she discovers she can book wander into any story she chooses. Tilly's surprising new ability leads her to fun and exciting adventures, but danger may be lurking on the very next page. When new secrets are uncovered, it's up to Tilly to solve the mystery of what happened to her mother all those years ago. From debut author Anna James comes an enchanting story about the magic of books and the power of imagination. Plop. You probably heard me say plop louder than the actual thing. So the next book I'm going to talk about, because I'm done talking about that book. So yeah, the next book I'm going to talk about, I haven't actually read it yet. I'm saving it for when I start school next month, because we have, like, you can log your books, and I'm taking a bit of a gap from reading. I've taken like a couple weeks off so that I can write my book, I can manage this channel, I can make other bracelets outside of that. I've been making a lot of like rainbow loom creations so I can catch up on some TV, because so I can go in my pool, so I can do a bunch of other stuff. I've just been taking a break from reading. I know it's probably not the best idea to start reading when I'm going to be really busy with school, but I'm going to get a lot of books this year that I read. So yeah, let's read the back of this book. Even though I haven't read it yet, it's by Rick Riordan. I can't pronounce his last name. Riordan? I don't know. It's called The Kane Chronicles. And it includes a bonus short story, The Son of Sobek. I got it from Barnes & Noble like 3 months ago. Maybe 2 months ago. I don't know. Let's read the back of this book. Ever since their mother's death, Carter and Sadie have become near strangers. While Sadie has lived with her grandparents in London, her brother has traveled the world with their father, the brilliant Egyptologist Dr. Julius Kane. Then one night, Dr. Kane brings the siblings together for a research experiment at the British Museum, where he hopes to set things right for his family. Instead, he unleashes the Egyptian god Set, who banishes him to oblivion and forces the children to flee for their lives. Soon, Sadie and Carter discover that the gods of Egypt are waking, and, worst of them, Set, has his sights set on the Kanes. To stop him, the siblings embark on a dangerous journey across the globe, a quest that brings them ever closer to the truth about their family and their links to a secret order that has existed since the time of the pharaohs. I'd recommend this to like 8 to 14-year-olds. Yeah. Once I finally read this book, maybe in like 2 months, we'll do a book club about it. So yeah, I'm giving you basically 2 months to read this book. The next book we are talking about. I talk about this book so often, it's almost like it's my favorite book series, but I still haven't done a book club entry on it. It's The Hunger Games. I actually read it in like, I'd have to look at my book log, but I think I read it in like March. It took me like a day to read this book, and then 3 or 4 days to read the other 2 books. I'm not putting it all together because I had to wait some time because we I finished it on like a Thursday, and we went to Barnes and Noble on like a Saturday. So it's not like I took a gap because I was taking a break. It was just because I didn't have the other books yet. So I'm not placing them together. So yeah, best book. Yeah, let me read the back. Before I even read this book, I was like, I have to read this book because I read the back. And so many people have been recommending it, or had been recommending it to me. And I was just like, fine, I'll read it. And then I ended up loving it. So thank you, all the people that recommended it to me. All right, winning means fame and fortune. Losing means certain death. The Hunger Games have begun. In the ruin, I was going to say in the burns. It looks like a bee there though. In the ruins of a place once known as North America lies the nation of Panem, a shining capital surrounded by 12 outlying districts. The capital is harsh and cruel and keeps the districts in line by forcing them all to send one boy and one girl between the ages of 12 and 18 to participate in the annual Hunger Games, a fight to the death on live TV. 16-year-old Katniss Everdeen regards it as a death sentence when she steps forward to take her sister's place in the games. But Katniss has been close to dead before, and survival for her is second nature. Without really meaning to, she becomes a contender. But if she is to win, she will have to start making choices that weigh survival against humanity and life against love. Yeah, that was a very loud book slap. But I shouldn't have slapped it because that sort of says that we're done talking about it, but we're far from done talking about it. Probably the best book ever. Well, not the best book ever, because I haven't read, I've read a lot of books, but I don't know if it's the best book ever. I like Harry Potter too. I don't know. If you ask me which one I like the best, I won't be able to decide. I'm bad at indecision. Like, we were going to Crumble Cookies, and there are so many different options there. I was just like, I thought my mind was gonna explode because their cookies are like the best. So I was like, oh my god, what cookie? I just made my mom pick because I couldn't decide. Yeah, I couldn't. Nope. So yeah. So read this book. Best book ever. Why do I keep saying that? I don't know if it's the best book ever. Okay. Now we're going to talk about A Wrinkle in Time. So yeah. It was a dark and stormy night in 1962. Madeline L. Where is this? Oh. This is just talking about the author and stuff, so I'm just going to talk about the book. I'm not going to give away anything. It's basically about a girl who has to go find her father. I'm pretty sure I got this book for free. Pretty sure. But I don't remember. But it is a movie, so if you're like, I hate reading, you should read it and then watch the movie. The copy that I have has actual pictures from the movie. I read the book and then like maybe 4 months later is when I watched the movie. But it's a great movie, and if you don't like reading at all and you refuse to read, you should just watch the movie, even though I really recommend that you read it. Alright, so now I'm going to talk about Percy Jackson. In front of me I have the second book, but I can go off that and talk about Percy Jackson. Percy Jackson is amazing. It's also by Rick Riordan. I don't know why I can't pronounce his name, but yeah, he's a great author and you should check him out and just read all of his books. You should read Percy Jackson and then the series that comes after that, The Heroes of Olympus. I haven't finished the Percy Jackson series yet. Like I said, with the Kane Chronicles, I'm sort of waiting for school to start to really blow out reading because I read 107 books last year. I want to get more than that this year. I'm going to try and make it go right here, right now. I'm going to try and get 50 books by Christmas, which is sort of crazy. But yeah. This book is amazing. It's about demigods and gods, Greek demigods and gods, to be more specific. And then the Heroes of Olympus likes to bring in the Romans. So yeah. You should just read it. I don't really have to talk about it. It should just be a no-brainer to read it. So yeah, now I've actually finished talking about all the books. But yeah, I want to set a goal with you right now. So I said that I want to read 50 books by Christmas. How many books do you want to read by Christmas or by the end of this year? When I say Christmas, I mean by like Christmas break. Christmas break is when I'm going to be like, blinders on, let's read as much as we can. Well, I'm going to have to post stuff, but yeah. I've already recorded like maybe 3 videos today. I don't know if I've said it in this video, but it's July 28th. So yeah. I don't know what really else to talk about. I'm thinking about drawing on this channel, even though my friend is a way better drawer than me, but yeah. You should, if you want to see one of my drawings, or I actually had 2 drawings on this channel, but yeah. If you want to see my drawings, you should go to shorts on this channel, because I have some shorts. I'm actually on the channel. The second video I've ever posted was me drawing the old channel icon, and then the and symmetry feature, which I also did the symmetry feature with the old channel icon, because I don't know why I just can't draw things like exactly the same. So the symmetry feature is like a great feature to use when you're drawing. Wow. We've almost made 50 videos. Wow. I'm thinking about making a lot of different playlists. Like, the playlists that I have right now are me gaming on this channel and my book podcast. But I sort of want to make other stuff. So, yeah. Bye, everybody. I'm going to sort of end
This is my new original design
Whoops.
bracelet, the pufferfish.
I was on the homepage of the channel, and the video that got 1.4k views is like the trailer for the video. So yeah. I don't know why I keep smacking my lips together. I'm just basically looking because I record most of the audio recordings on QuickTime Player, and I'm just staring at this audio recording. I've been staring at it for almost 24 minutes now. And it's just like it's staring back at me, I swear. I think I'm just going insane. I've been staring at this for too long. I have to clean up my area. And I think my mom might kill me because I've sort of got the area that I film videos is like in our dining room. So, yeah. I guess we might have people coming over or something. So she wants me to clean. So I'm actually standing right now. Oh, I totally forgot what I was doing right now. This is a video about books. So let's talk some more about books and not about me cleaning everything. So if I seem like I'm off in the distance, it's because I am. I'm trying to talk a little bit louder so you can hear me. But yeah. I'm gonna be posting a video a day from now on because like I've been posting maybe 6 videos and then I posted like 6 videos one day and then took like a 6-day break and then posted like 4 videos, and I think that's sort of like unhealthy because I literally just finished editing a video and then I'll post it. And I'll do a lot of like video creating and editing on the same day, so it's like crazy. Those days are crazy. And I want to thank all you guys before I end this video because I just can't believe the channel has gone this far. And I know it might be crazy to some of you because I only have 17 subscribers and 48 videos, but I just started this channel like a month and like a week ago, so like 5 weeks ago, and I already have 17 subscribers and over 1,000 views on a video, and that's sort of like crazy because I never thought that the channel would get this far this quick. I thought we'd have to wait like maybe a year to get this far because like I was talking to my dad and he says that it takes some YouTubers a really long time to get far. So I was thinking like this is gonna take me like years to get even like 100 subscribers, and I've had the channel for a month and I already have 17. Thank you all. Oh, I just remembered something. When I was talking about the stuff that we've done on this channel, I didn't mention playing the piano. I know that's crazy that I'm just like blabbing, but it deserves to be said because it takes me a long time to learn how to play stuff on the piano because I'm not really great at playing the piano because that's why I haven't posted many videos about it. Like I'll go on Beta Acoustics and learn how to play a song. I know Part of Your World, I just haven't done it for Guess the Song. Maybe I'll post an actual video about it, so maybe look for that. It could be coming to the channel in like a couple of weeks because yeah, I'm gonna be very busy this month and like for a very long time because school's coming up very soon. I can't believe that summer's almost over, and yeah. Now I'm talking about summer on a book video. But yeah. Reading in the summer is great. So yeah, if you don't read in the summer, you should, even though I'm not reading right now. I'm like a crazy reader. Well, one of my friends is even more of a crazy reader. I'm not saying that they're a crazy person. She's like a great person. She's really funny and stuff, but she's like crazy about reading. Like she can read a book in a day. Like I can do that, but not like I've only done it with like the Hunger Games and Harry Potter. She can do it with like any book. And that's just like crazy because sometimes I like take very long breaks from reading, and it might be crazy to some people because yeah, I might take like a month break from reading and then I'll just go ahead and read like 6 books in a week. But she's really consistent with her reading. I haven't really talked to her in a while, but I can really bet that she's been reading a lot. So yeah, shout out to her. She's a great person. Yeah, shout out to all my friends. I know for sure that 2 of them are subscribed. Well, one of them is subscribed to this channel and one of them just watches. yeah, so I'm gonna say goodbye now because the video has 50 megabytes and almost 30 minutes. So peace out, everyone. Keep reading even though it's summer, and yeah, thank you all.